Members of a thalidomide survivor group say they felt belittled and are appalled after meeting with Kent Hare, the federal minister for persons with disabilities, and accuse him of making repugnant statements about their life expectancies. The minister flat out denies at least one of their claims and said he has apologized if some of his comments were misinterpreted. Fiona Sampson, a thalidomide survivor who attended the October 19 meeting, told reporters on Tuesday that Hare degraded those in attendance with his remarks. In response to members of the group reading really heartfelt testimonials, Minister Hare apropos of nothing commented, "Well, you don't have it as bad today as adults as you did when you were kids," said Sampson, a human rights lawyer and chair of Thalidomide Survivors Task Group. Then he went on to say, "Well, you don't have it so bad. Everyone in Canada has a sob story." Sampson said one of the most repugnant statements in the 30-minute meeting came after the group explained to Hare that they have shortened lifespans and have already lost 5 members since the House of Commons passed a unanimous motion to support survivors back in 2014. He said to us, "So you probably have about 10 years left then now. That's good news for the Canadian government." "We were shocked and appalled," she said. One of the members in that meeting was hospitalized in the ICU 2 weeks later, said Sampson, making his comments especially repugnant. Sampson said her team wrote to the Prime Minister directly about the meeting and Hare later called her to apologize. In a statement, Hare denied making comments about lifespans at the meeting, but said he apologized to the organization after his comments were misconstrued. "My heart goes out to thalidomide survivors. I have listened to their stories and I know our government, led by the Minister of Health, is taking the concerns very seriously and I will continue to advocate on behalf of all Canadians with disabilities," said Hare in a statement issued Tuesday. "As someone with a disability myself, it was certainly not my intention to offend anyone. While some of my comments were misconstrued, as soon as I learned that my comments were felt to be offensive, I immediately called the organization directly and apologized." Hare was asked about his conduct during question period in the House of Commons on Tuesday and answered by reading a similar statement to the one he earlier sent out to the media. Sampson also alleges at one moment in the meeting Hare was feigning shock and reached out to grab one of the members by the arm, close to her breast, in a way that was inappropriate and unwelcome. "And I think that was a shock to us all too," said Sampson. "It was an unwelcomed physical contact that violated her personal space." The member in question is sick and wasn't at the news conference, she added. Hare said Tuesday was the first time he's hearing about the accusations. "Last week I spoke directly to the organization to apologize if my comments were misconstrued, but today was the first time I heard about this accusation and I am extremely troubled by it. If there was any physical contact, it was completely accidental and I apologize," he said.